think everybody that I've ever spoken to who's done this, it has surpassed what they ever hoped they would get, personally as well as professionally.
There's a non-competitiveness about the whole space, which is really, really good. People coming from such a diverse background, you know, that there's no sense of people trying to compete with each other around the academics, which I think is really fantastic. You know?
It's not just self-discovery and revelation to the class, it's self-discovery and revelation to myself has been the biggest part.
The aspect of personal development and allowing myself for the first time to be vulnerable, appear vulnerable in group, and to be honest with the group, and thereby, as Philip says, being honest with myself, and learning that is not only acceptable, but it's a different and better way to exist and to live.
I had a young girl when I started, and another girl born while I was in here. I actually did a skills assessment here in the morning, and I went in that evening to the hospital to my wife, and I was allowed that flexibility to do that.
The core degree and the core qualifications that I received here not just gave me the theoretical knowledge, because we're a lot more than a piece of paper. What I had acquired academically, I could integrate and work through and help clients who are in difficulty.
Well, students are supported in getting training placements in a number of ways. So while we invite people to find out information, we also invite them to enter into a dialogue with myself as clinical placement coordinator in helping them source appropriate, suitable and safe placements in their localities, as well as PCI low-cost counselling, and as well as designated placements that we have had for a number of years. Students begin to see their clients in year 2, and students are asked to work for 100 hours, and that's a minimum number, with a minimum number of 20 hours of supervision as well.
I love the group work. I love getting to know my colleagues. It's really, really interesting, because I think something new comes up each time you go into these dyads and triads. Yeah, so to me it is the group work. That's my favourite part.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I think it has to be that when you go into smaller groups and work on a smaller level, I think you get a lot more out of it. I think that's been a bit of an eye-opener for me.
PCI College offer a huge amount of support to our students and their journey with us in the college. Once we've interviewed and a student has obviously sent their acceptance forms, if they have any queries, they come to us in student services. And it could be the simple thing of sending them a copy of the map of the venue, they're not clear where it is, a copy of a provisional timetable, information about their instalment plans. It is a huge commitment to the course and financial commitment to the course. You know, we have payment plans in place for each year. They're usually done by direct debit, and we do try to facilitate all our students' needs. It's important for a student to be heard regardless of what department they're ringing. It's not just about fees, it's not just about the basic letter or the demands of the student. Sometimes they just need to vent, and we are there for that as well.
I think it was a really positive experience, and that the foundations that were put in place for my career while I was in PCI have really stood the test of time, and that like maybe going to PCI just opens up all these doors that I never knew even existed.